Let's see. What video game should I review first? I had to do this video. So 5 years after Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite has launched, some of my opinions have changed since the last I played it. However, most of them stayed the same. Unfortunately, it's not good. I'm just going to list the positives out first, and then afterwards I'm going to list out the negatives. Okay, here we go. One thing I loved is that they decided to include a new Darkstalker, Jedah from Vampire Savior. He's like my main, and wow, they did amazing with him. Instead of using blood, they just made this purple goo, and that's okay, but it's supposed to be a teen game. But yeah, they did amazing with Jedah, and pretty much everything that Infinite does amazing has to do with their new characters, because some of the new characters have never been in a Marvel vs. Capcom game before ever. And not to mention, the only Capcom remix that I liked in the game was Fetus of God, which is Jedah's theme, and yeah, I just love it. Another thing, I think everyone knows this, that I love Mega Man. I love the fact that they gave so much attention to Mega Man X with his armors, like the Ultimate Armor and the X1 Armor. That in the end of the story mode where he gets to use the Infinity Buster combined with the Infinity Stones, god, that's amazing. Fucking 10 out of 10. Another good thing is Captain America and Winter Soldier's Special Super 3. Yeah. It's very fucking good. I mean, to be honest, I would have loved if there was more Team Supers, just like Captain America and Bucky's. Like, what if X called in Zero and they did a special combo together? And what if Spider-Man and Venom did something cool? Dude, it just leaves the possibilities are open and they're endless. It's so incredible. Also, some brownie points. Ryu's super, whenever he's at low health, makes him go in Evil Ryu, and then he suppresses the Satsui no Hado. And that's just amazing. They should have done more shit like that. So yeah. God, wasn't the fucking bomb when Thanos got the Hadouken? Dude. I would have loved to see more moments like that where Capcom characters use Marvel character moves, or Marvel character moves use Capcom character moves. Something like that. Something to spice things up. Something to keep the audience waiting in surprise. Okay, final thing. I just love Ultron Omega's look. He looks like Sigma boss battle from any of the Mega Man X games. I think they did a really good job with it. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Everything else. Let's see, where to start? The voice acting, the story, the roster, or everything else? Yeah, how about we start with the roster? Like seriously, what the fuck? What were they thinking? Most of the characters are just Marvel vs. Capcom 3 characters. And there's only like 3 new characters that have been added. Like, what the hell? Just make something new. What the hell? And other thing, I think the voice acting killed all the supers. Like, for example, Captain Marvel's super, she just goes, power scream! And she just fucking, the voice doesn't make me hype at all. In fact, it makes me very sad and depressed. You know, I think the demo pretty much killed everything from the start, just because the demo is just the beginning of the game. The beginning of the story mode. It's... what? Huh? I have a feeling everyone's going to agree with me on this. This game should have been made later on. Because, well, Disney. You see, if this game was made later on, we would probably have X-Men in the game. I'm just saying. If we had X-Men in the game, we would probably have Deadpool, we'd have Wolverine, Magneto, probably Sentinel, probably Storm, and hopefully not Phoenix. Ugh. Fucking broken. Okay. We're gonna talk about this. Alright, so there was a statement made by someone that was working at Capcom about there not being X-Men, and this is what was said.
The biggest response to focus on is this one, specifically stating that if you were to actually think about it, these characters are just functions. They're just doing things. Magneto, case in point, is a favorite because he has an 8-way dash and he's really fast, right?
Oh, that's rich! Oh, please tell me you got that. Got it. Excellent. Add it to my collection.
What the fuck? You can't just tell fans like that. When they want a character, you gotta go like, oh, maybe we'll add him in later on. You can't just... Ugh. Why would you ever say that? That was terrible. Marvel Vs Capcom characters, fighting game characters, should not be loved just for their functions. They should be loved for who they are. Dormammu and Spencer are only loved because of their functions. They should play characters that they actually like. But don't get me wrong, when you have a good function character, that kinda makes it fun. But still, the statement fucking sucks. You can't just replace characters by giving the same characters functions from the previous characters. That's just bad. Okay, let's get away from that rant. How about the story mode? Is it good?
On the Soul Stone and the device. If you fail,
it's an awesome responsibility.
Hey, we're awesome guys. Yeah.
Nice.
My God, we're doomed.
No. No, it's not. You know what pisses me off the most? The fact that there's no arcade endings. I work so hard to get through the arcade mode because I suck at fighting games, okay? Did you see my first ever tournament? I sucked ass. But yeah, whenever I worked through arcade mode and I got to the end and it said, congratulations, I felt nothing. Nothing. I don't know why I liked this game as a kid. I mean, I'm still a kid, but I'm just older, and I just have opinions. Anyway, 0 out of 10, no Bubble Thanos. Goodbye.